Today I'm on a ship with Petra and Juuso. We're going to Tallinn and we have something really, really cool planned for today. I can't wait to share that with you. Yeah, this is our beautiful space here at the bar. And we have these great chairs. Okay, key is fine. Now we're having a wonderful breakfast. And you know what? We're going to Tallinn to do floating. I'll tell you later more about floating. You will see what that is if you don't know. And also a lot of nice vegan things that you can get here. Look, Petra got all the vegan stuff. I'm going more with the vegetarian. We are here in pancake heaven. Pancake heaven.
Mikä oli Katin favoriitti?
Mä luulen se panukakku.
Panukakku oli sun lemppari.
Me ollaan panukakku, ei valaa.
Ihanaa, ihanaa. Onks säkin, Juuso, yhtä innoissas?
Nyt alkaa olla maha niin täynnä, että ei voi enää vähän aikaa olla innoissa.
Oi.
And we're gonna go floating very soon. Do you know what it is? If not, we're gonna show you. It is like... No, it is different. We will show you. Kiitos paljon. Ihana. Ja sen ihana, että me voimme tehdä tämän matkan ja tämän kokemusta yhdessä. Hippie! And how does it work? What is it? What is floating?
Basically, in a word, there is nothing. There is no perceptions, and the way it is implemented right now, we have a tank. There is a closed space. It's not locked in a way. It's not in a way, you know, claustrophobic, but it's a closed space with constant temperature, which is almost your body temperature, but it's mostly like your outer temperature, skin temperature, and there is some water, which is very salty, so you float on top of the water. And it gives you a space of being actually in sort of like nothingness, of, you know, emptiness, because you don't feel anything from the outside. The only feelings you have are basically your own inner body feelings, proprioception.
Like if you look around, here's where I came in. Okay guys, that's the floating tank. Let's have a look inside. I'm so excited. Oh, it gets steamy. Looks a bit like a time machine. And the water is exactly 35.1 degrees. Look, it's almost like a sports car. You can open the roof. Oh, the music stopped. I think I have to get inside. Before you get into the tank, you turn off all the lights. Look, we have a light in there. And here's a little light switch. When you get into the tank, after you close the door, you turn off the lights. Yeah, that's my camera light now, but it will look like this. I just had a shower and now I'm about to get into the tank. And I'm gonna take you with me. Oops, okay. Wow, we're inside. Look, I will try to turn you. This is how it looks inside a floating tank. We even have here little lights. But I'm gonna turn the lights off very soon. I don't even know why I'm whispering, but I will still give you one tour through the tank before I'm gonna close the door and turn the camera off. This here is what I'm gonna use for my hat. And here we have a little towel, because it's not so nice to get the salt water into your eyes, and so then you can save yourself with the towel. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell you everything afterwards. Look, my feet are already floating. I'm really so excited about it. And while I am gonna have this experience of floating, I will show you what Joseph, who works here, told us about that, about what to expect from that. See you in 1 hour. I'm gonna float now.
So what do you know about floating?
Well, I have practiced yoga myself.
Yes.
And meditation, and some of my friends recommended that it's very good at relaxation and also to reach a state where the mind is very calm.
Yes.
Yes, and then it would be maybe even good for meditative state.
Yes. So you basically know everything about floating. It's a very experiential thing. Sometimes it takes a few times to get into the state. Basic premise is that you don't have any perception inside of the tank.
Yes.
So the brain is bereft or left without perception there, and enters a different kind of state there, but very slowly and gradually at first. It started as a research in the US already something like 60 years ago. It's called sensory deprivation, and the tank was invented, and then at first they didn't know what would happen to a human being when he didn't perceive anything. John Lilly, who started this investigation, he found that some kind of inner states become more active. Basically, they're very simple. The purpose of floating is to change the state of perception a little bit. So it could be like a enhanced creativity, or just intuition, or just a rest, just like a meditative rest. And each time is a little bit different.
Do people usually perceive it as pleasant, or do they get some
horrified? No, it's sometimes it is at first when you get into this that your mind starts to think, oh my god, or something. But many people who were afraid before getting in, and then when they got out, they were very calm. So sometimes it could be like there is a little bit of anxiety because all of the surrounding, let's say, world has been taken from you. You're left with yourself, and sometimes your mind could just start thinking something, and then you're afraid of your thoughts or something. But usually it's just the beginning, because the mind plays tricks, and you'll see that it's just yourself and there's nothing to fear, and then you just let go, and then you get usually in a very pleasant state. It grew from scientific research. So you don't have to have any specific beliefs to do it. You just can hop in and experience it for yourself, which is usually the best way to approach anything.
I just got out of the tank and it was amazing. I will tell you more outside because I have to I have to move on because now it's Yuso's turn to use the floating device behind me. The floating was so great. I'm so totally relaxed now. They made me just a wonderful green tea. I can really recommend that. If you want to try floating, come here. I put a link in the description below. Floating relaxes your whole body in a completely new way. I guess that is why we were so tired afterwards. While everybody else was dancing, we did this.
Okei. Mutta on vaan spring water, ei ole niinku sitä mineraalivettä. Tässä on. Okei, spring water is on. Okei.
Petra and me are just trying to get big bottles of mineral water because we both feel kind of dehydrated. But they only have small mineral water on this ship. Look, small mineral water, but big bottles of alcohol. Can you put it on me while I'm holding the cam? And you know, since we both are pretty dehydrated and kind of feeling crazy in our minds right now, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, thank you, Petra. Wow. Woo! This is for Vappu, 1st of May. Whoops, 1st of May in Finland. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that, I guess. Maybe we should. Do you think it can permanently damage the brain? Woo! Kaunis. Mä luulen, sehän on kaunis. Onko se, mutta mulla on fiili, että mun pää näyttää niin liian suuremmalta. I feel that my head is looking a little bit big. My head. This thing. Oh! And look how the price tags are matching. Price tags with matching colors. Pink! Oh wow, yes, please. I want pink. Mä haluan pink. Oh, what do you think? Matches my jacket. Wonderful. Oh yeah. I feel really like on an ayahuasca trip right now after floating and then doing crazy stuff with you. Hey guys, we're back on the ship and I tried to find a kind of halfway silent, peaceful corner, what apparently didn't work. Hey guys, we're back on the ship. Yeah, and I tried to find a halfway peaceful place to talk to you because it's all so loud everywhere. Yeah, now I went to her actually into a place where I'm not supposed to be. Look. And here. This is a deck that is closed, but here I can peacefully talk to you and it's important. So yes, the floating was great. Hey guys. Yeah, that should work. It worked out fine until I got caught and kindly removed.
Anteeksi.
Oh, anteeksi, moi. Yeah, the floating was incredibly interesting. I'm just trying the whole time to find a place where it's silent enough and peaceful enough to talk to you. But it is really hard on this ship because in Finland we have this thing called alcohol tourists. Because alcohol in Helsinki is very, very expensive and you can only buy it from very special shops. And you have to be over 24 to access these shops. These shops are called Alko. Yeah, and that's why many people go to Tallinn. They take a ferry and they go to buy alcohol in Tallinn and then they come back and they are kind of hammered and yeah. I will show you some nice images of that, I guess, and people who bring like whole trolleys full of beer cans and everything. On ships like this, you typically have alcohol tourists, live music, and gambling. Anyway, we are back on the ship now, and the floating was amazing. but I feel like totally hot right now. I feel even hotter than after the sauna. And after the floating, after my hair had been soaking in the salt water for so long, Petra showed me her favorite hairdresser, and we went there and we got kind of a hair wash and hair cure and everything, and I think it looks really nice, right? I could even look like, who am I now? Who am I, guys? Samara Morgan. Woo. And I will crawl out of your TV now. Okay. I don't know if the floating has dehydrated my brain somehow, I'm not sure, but I feel kind of silly right now. And I think I should give my body some water back, some hydration. I love coconut water. Yes, I'm sitting here on the stairs, by the way, and here are, of course, people using the stairs all the time. And I'm not angry with them because stairs are probably not made for filming vlogs anyway. Somebody just almost by accident kicked my camera off the stairs, so yeah, that's you see here. That's where I'm filming. Yeah, and I will just try to talk as long as I can here, and then I will cut everything together that makes sense. Try to cut out all of the beautiful people, and I really mean that they are really nice people who were walking behind me up and down the stairs. Yeah. I met already 5 really nice people. Yeah, and you know, of course, I could film at home in my studio, but I want to talk to you now because the experience is fresh and I want to be authentic and real and without makeup and with beautiful hair and totally overheated and dehydrated after the floating. Yeah, that's what you get then. But it's authentic, it's real, guys. After my hair had been soaking in the salt water for so long, yeah, people using the stairs, and even more people using the stairs now. Much more people are using the stairs now. Yeah, welcome to the ship. Yes. Yeah, stairs are meant to be used, I guess, for walking on them and not for filming vlogs, but yeah, where was I? It is really difficult to talk to you with a dehydrated brain and people walking up and down. And yes, some more nice alcohol tourists are coming. So when you're, I think I should just meditate maybe until it's over. Moi. Moi. Jaa. Se on mun töitä, mutta mä yritän tehdä video, se on mun töitä. Jaa.
Varoitte, kukaan vahingossa potkoset.
Ja se on aina, mutta se on se aina paikka, mikä se ei ole hiljainen, tarpeeksi hiljainen. Mutta mukava matka sulle. I think I just met the captain. He looked at me because I was sitting on his stairs, on the stairs of his ship, but he seemed very nice. I think he gave me a little smile. Yes, he looks nice. He just turned back, and I think he's approving of me being here and abusing the stairs as a studio, as a filming location on a ship. Welcome to my mobile studio on the Helsinki-Tallinn ferry. After a while on the tank, you really don't feel your body anymore. It's amazing. It's totally dark. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything, and you don't feel the weight of your body anymore. You really don't feel your body anymore. You feel really kind of bodiless. You feel like you're floating around in nothingness. It's like really letting go of everything. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything. I opened my eyes, but I didn't see anything. And I think I spent the first 10 minutes in the tank with open eyes. And I didn't see anything. Of course, I mean, it was dark, but it was amazing. It was like floating out into space. I don't know. It was amazing. It was really like flying almost. It's almost like an out-of-body experience. You're like totally like weightless. You're, yeah, floating. And it is definitely true that it enhances the meditation experience. I first tried mantra meditation and then some vipassana breathing exercises, and then just, yeah, it was just empty. You can get into the state with meditation too, but it was so amazing. It was really, really intense, even kind of like an out-of-body experience. You know, I would love to take ayahuasca. That's a long-time dream of mine, to try ayahuasca. but I'm too scared of it, so I've never done it, and I don't know, probably I will not do it ever because I'm scared. I'm scared that you get into a state where you cannot value the other states anymore that you can reach by meditation. And I'm also scared that it is too strong, or that I get a psychosis from it, or that the shaman, you know, that's a ritual you do with shamans. You know, they make a kind of drink from wine grapes in the Amazonian jungle, and then you drink it, and then it's like an LSD trip, I guess, and you walk through the woods and you have incredibly psychedelic experiences and the experience of oneness. Oh yeah, no, but somebody saw me and just turned away. Thank you so much. Where were we? Ah yeah, ayahuasca. When you're on ayahuasca, you feel like, I think it's like an out-of-body experience, and you feel connected to everything. You feel this, what they call oneness, being one with all. And I think a bit of that was just happening in the tank today for me. It also happened in meditation, of course. I had also experiences like that in meditation. But if you meditate in a tank while you're floating, it's amazing. It is just much more intense. Yeah, I think I felt this oneness. When I felt this moment of oneness, after it had passed, I remembered this joke. It's a really old joke that Buddhists like to tell to each other. It goes like, the Dalai Lama comes into a pizza place, and the guy behind the counter says, "What can I do for you?" And the Dalai Lama says, "Make me one with all." I think it's really difficult to put that into words anyway. I think if you really want to know how floating feels, you should get into a tank yourself. Try it out. I will leave the link in the description below for this floating place in Tallinn where we were. They are really, really nice guys there, and I can really recommend to go there if you're in the Tallinn area or Helsinki area. And otherwise you will probably also find a nice floating place with nice people, a floating opportunity near your location. I like to apologize for saying amazing so often, but I'm still pretty amazed by this experience. Hey, try floating and never stop dreaming.